YouTube is dead. I don't go out to the movies very often, frankly, I'll tell you that, and it's true about me. I read books instead. But this movie that I saw last night was amazing. And I've got a link for Fareed Zakaria talking about China censoring that movie by giving it detrimental treatment. That's how subtle censorship can be. The movie in question is Avatar. The other movie is a Confucian movie, and Confucius is so important to their culture, they thought they would subsidize that movie and punish Avatar, making it available to a population of 1 billion in only 13 theaters. So the elites get to watch Avatar. The rest of the people, get the plebeians, the lowlies, they have to watch Confucian movie. I don't know the name of it. Chow Yun-fat is in it. Anyway, realize if that's censorship, and I believe it is, if you detrimentally punish a movie economically and you prevent the populace from seeing it, then of course erasing a comment and blocking somebody is censorship. Specifically, this goes out to Professor Anton, who I don't think is an overly censoring asshole. I think he's a totally decent guy. But, sir, the definition of censorship is removing a view or preventing somebody from expressing a view. That's pretty self-explanatory. You know, yeah, you are censoring somebody if you block a person or you erase a comment. Enough said. More housework that we got to do. I'm cleaning house a little bit. While I watched that movie, Adam Lohr was defending his reputation concerning racial remarks that he's made about certain races being primitive. One thing, to me, any sort of genetic variation is not to be judged by primitiveness. It's just our way of talking about this is overly simplistic because we're not even discussing specific genetic variations, specific genes or alleles. However, AIDS is the most recent form of life that I can think of. It really is. I don't know of a more genetically modern thing than AIDS. Yet, if you're going to say all life that is not AIDS, all the other viruses, all mammalian life, all rabbits, everything, all of those things are primitive in compared to AIDS because it's the modern new stuff, then you fail. It's not a good way to approach genetic diversity and celebrating that. But all this aside, what I'm trying to say here is actually my 3D fucking glasses are still working, and it's been distracting, and so that's partially why this video is a little weird. So 2 avatars, 1 cup reaction video, that's as good as this thing will get. I can see butterflies. I can see dead people. The 3D glasses are still working. I can see you watching me. And if you've seen the movie Avatar, then you understand what I mean when I say, I see you. And I want to share that first with the people I care most about. Just this happened that I started to care most about you online. Sorry that this is the case. Just another X. I've been throwing my heart out there. You got to catch it one of these days. I see you. You're blowing a kiss at me. I'm blowing one at you. So I feel that way too. Hate you all 6'6". I want to see more comments and more videos from you. Maybe just to check in, just to say hi, because I miss you. So there's that. 3, Adam Lohr, I see that the marmosets are darting out and in of your ears, but I know that I've never really expressed this to you. I respect you. I think that you are going to ultimately unite people, and the marmosets are not going to win. I honestly think that that's the case. Viking Ninja, you are a self-avowed pseudo-racist. You have complicated views on race. That's okay. I can see with the 3D glasses that you watch videos without your mask on. And I can't wait till you take it off because you look good. You look healthy. Take it off and do a video denouncing racism. And the only other thing that I see when I look into your home through the 3D glasses is that you have a Beyonce poster. And that cracks me up. And I'm looking forward to seeing, letting other people see that too. Anyway, this movie Avatar is not about Iraq. Okay? Now you might say I'm silly. It's about forest conservation. Now, Iraq, you want to discuss Iraq, realize a good movie about Iraq would have to have actual footage of people in Iraq and of the war there. And it would also have to be filmed and then shown inside the prison cell of Dick Cheney and Bart Prince and all of the people that tortured or murdered, because they would be brought to justice. And that would be a good movie on the Iraq War. This was a good movie. Avatar was a really good movie. You should watch it. But it did not get shown in Dick Cheney's prison cell. It did not get shown in George Bush's lifetime sentence prison cell, where he'd be very comfortable. So it can't be about Iraq. It's a good movie. A good movie about Iraq would have those qualities. So obviously it's about forest conservation, and that's my reasoning behind it. I don't think you can assail that reasoning. Moreover, there are some characters with epilepsy. They fall asleep. I didn't understand that. They just pass out sometimes. That's weird. But all life is united in this movie, and I really like that, this planet. But I wanted to talk about just one other thing with regards to the planet, because messing around with Pandora, if we're really talking about forest conservation, if that's the analogy that we're going to make, happened during Bush's administration. He began to open Pandora's box with regards to messing around with a little bit of immoral activity regarding the planet. And if it began with Bush's administration, most of it, almost all of it, was continued in Obama's administration. It's still going on. So, what am I trying to say? We haven't closed Pandora's box yet. That planet is still wide open. It's still fucking open. Lot of things going on there still. And we need to close it before hope escapes. Because hope isn't some fucking political slogan. It's much more profound than that. And it matters much more than that. That's why it's a successful political slogan. And so Obama can make no trademark claim upon hope. He simply can't. So I hope that he closes Pandora's box. I want to say that. And this video was interesting. It was fun, and I'm done with it. I'm probably done with these, but I might put them on in the future to suggest to you that I can see you while you're watching me. It would have been a fun gag if I had pulled this video off flawlessly. I'm not flawless. And now that neither are you, but I see you nonetheless. So take care. Goodbye.